P does see something. He might be able to do his little intro. Welcome, people. Today's episode of Me and Silent in here. We're gonna talk about the trap. Just ain't a place, it's a mindset. And some other things that go along with that. But for tonight it's just me and Silent. I'm your host, Chop Tracks.
Yes, sir. You already know me in the building, like the man said. Silent Child 17. Go, sir.
Put that in the comments if he gonna be saying something here and there or whatever. But
Yeah, if you want chime in, player, you know how it go.
let's just get started. So when you hear the word trap, what's the first thing comes to mind? Damn, we win it. Shit, he was just in here. Oh, all right, there you go.
Sorry about that, chap. I blanked out.
You
What the
good?
question
You
was?
good? When you hear the word trap, what's the first thing that comes to mind? And when did you realize it wasn't just a location?
Um, Now I'm gonna keep it real about trap, and y'all be thinking I be playing, but I'm serious. First time I heard trap, when I hear trap, first question, I think of mice, mouses, vermins, rodents, uh, beavers, raccoons, and all them things that crawl on the ground that you don't be like, and possums and shit. So the trap, I automatically attach it to that because I grew up a poor kid and, well, excuse me for cursing, a poor child, and I got to witness a lot of the rodents as a younger. So trap was the first time I got introduced to that by catching rats and shit and mice and all that shit like that, like a glue trap, a gated trap, rabbit trap, like shit like that. So when went, I automatically knew it wasn't no fucking location, child.
Okay,
I
okay,
never understood it as a location. Trap
right.
has always been a form or a theme of something that has been
Got caught.
enclosed and cornered and got caught type of value to it. Always. Even if you put a location on it, that location will be considered to be an area where you can get caught up for sure.
I definitely agree because us being from New Orleans, we would always say in the hood or in the street. We wouldn't even say ghetto. Like ghetto is probably older than me to say ghetto, like in the ghettos or whatever. Like I probably would
Yeah, it wouldn't
say
be used in that
I
sense
would
now.
say like you saying, I would a trap is a motherfucking mouse trap, dog trap, raccoon trap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never knew it to be used as that until Katrina. After Katrina, people
Yeah,
started saying
ATL
trap.
shouted. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, or whatever. But before then, we wasn't saying trap, like or whatever. I think the world adopted trap probably later on too, or whatever, just to get away from saying street or hood or some shit like that. But in the context that they're using it now, I guess too it goes with it because it is a trap because you you're doing something illegal and
Mm.
expecting not to get caught, right? So
Hmm.
in the essence
Yeah,
you are
going after the
mice
big cheese.
going after the big cheese, but you getting caught in a sense if you use it um the way they kind of because it is a trap. It's literally a trap. Think about that
Mhm.
for a minute, like Andre said in the song or whatever. Was that him or Big Boy? Big Boy. Yeah, whatever song
Yeah,
it
big
was. Yeah, that was Big Boy. But yeah, I'm glad you said that because that's I'm sick of them. I'm sick of having conversations with people that's in today's mindset, if that makes sense. Like, we
Oh, it
had
definitely
a
does.
way of doing shit before, and we adapted a lot of ways of the newer era just to be, you know, cordial or go along with what's going on or to see what's going on. I'm glad you said that because trap
Yeah, we had
definitely
like cookhouse, you know what I'm saying? Crack house, cookhouse,
crack
the
house,
spot,
yeah.
you know
Just
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it never was fucking trap.
Shit
It
like
didn't
that.
sound like some shit
Yeah.
that you shouldn't be doing.
That
Like
you that you know that in your right mind you wouldn't want to be there, right?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like trap
yeah.
just sound like, oh no, don't want to go there. Like the fuck?
Yeah, why would I
You
want to
know?
be in the
Why would
trap?
I
Like,
even
yeah,
want to
I
be
guess I'm
labeled as
showing,
a
yeah,
trapper? Like, you know what I'm
showing how
saying?
bold I
Like,
am. And get your goof
let me see
ass
what
out
P
the
dot
trap
say.
and get the cheese.
P dot say an object or place that can't be escaped. Anything that would be hard to get away from. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you hear it, it
Right,
don't
right.
sound appeasing or whatever. But like back in the G, we used to be like, man, I'm about to go in the hood, holler at that boy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to go holler at he on the block right there. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't never said, oh, he in the trap. We about to go holler at him in the trap. We just didn't expect people to be in traps, and traps sound like somewhere I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Versus what we were saying or whatever. But let me see what the second question. What was the mindset? What was a mindset you once thought was normal, and you? Oh, well, that's basically what we talking about now. Well, it's not. I would say this: it's not normal because we don't talk about it in its context the way it was, right? Because it didn't
Repeat the
matter.
question. What the question was?
The question was, what was a mindset you once thought was normal, and you later realized was holding you back? Or whatever. Oh well, that's a different question.
Yeah, I would say actually, the the look, the look of how fast I thought I was gonna get paid versus the actual work and hustle you had to put in to get paid. Um,
I would
a
say
lot of times, hold on, right quick, child. A lot of times, people who make it out of New Orleans, we look up to them as something that could possibly, help our situation, or look at them like, kind of like a male figure to kind of guide you into how to get up out of bad situations, or just be in poor situations, or just situations where you want to help your people to live more. We looked at uh we looked at ways to get money, but not how to actually make the money. And I think that was one of the biggest things for me. I'm gonna say I thought I thought it was gonna be easy to make this money, John, and it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you actually had to put in work with, and that's with everything too that I realized now that I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? It's anything and everything that you do. You got to put work in it to actually get real major results. You have to be committed. You know what I'm saying? More than you think you have to be committed. Rather that's you know this or that. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. Like in this world, I realized that a lot of the top hustlers, them niggas put in work, son. That shit wasn't, put in their hand. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? But you making so much money at one time, it looks like it came quick. You see what I'm saying? It looked
yeah,
like it came quick. But the reason why, but you're not thinking about why the reason why it came so quick. Because the man put in so much work and put shit in place for it to come quick. And I think that part right there, when we listen to our favorite artist, and we're trying to have that escape theme, and most of the time it's about money or living living well or something like that, when you on that type of time and you listen to the music, you kind of put yourself in the, like you bucking yourself up basically. Like, and sometimes when you buck yourself up, you don't fully think the shit out like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
really being out there. So I'd say that would be one of mine.
I would say, for as holding what I felt like I thought was normal, and I later realized was holding me back was uh my attitude. Like, um, basically, I have a vernacular that can rub people the wrong way or whatever, and I'm okay with that. And but I was okay with that at one point in time or whatever, and I realized I had to stop being like that because some people might have information that I need, like you saying, too. Some people might have information that I need, and I automatically rub them the wrong way as soon as I meet them, or some shit like that, because I might be on too much so-called hood shit or some shit like, or whatever the fuck. Like, they niggas be saying shit like that. Even, nigga, we see the
Well, no,
comments,
it wasn't really. I know, Pete. Relax, nigga. The
but
dangers. It's not.
I was
It's not
intimate.
about the dangers, though, Pete. That's not what. It's the glory of hustling, but not understanding the dangers. It's not about the dangers, Pete. I wasn't scared of shit.
The trap is basically one
It
of
wasn't.
the
It wasn't about being. It wasn't about me. I understood the dangers. I understood what came with it.
he
Jail,
basically saying
death, all that.
just didn't. He
I
thought the shit was
looked.
gonna
I didn't
come
look at it right.
faster.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
Yeah, I
all.
wasn't
Like, you know
looking
what I'm
at it
saying? He thinking he see
as a
niggas with it,
real
but he didn't
grind.
understand that it took so much work to get where niggas was at.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta get a
you
rep,
know,
nigga. I gotta whoop this nigga
yeah,
ass. I gotta kill
that's
that
all he was
nigga. You like
saying.
I didn't nigga ain't
That's all
chop
he's
nigga ain't
saying.
tell me all that you
No, and
nigga
they
just
that's
showed
what
up
I'm
with the
saying. Like,
money.
even with rubbing niggas the wrong
That's what
way,
I'm
bitch,
talking
bro.
about, P. Like
Like,
I'm not
niggas ain't
yeah.
seen. Well, some people did always used to say, "Well, yeah, you gotta calm down. You always, you know what I'm saying, right?" Because some of them same people I wind up having to talk to later on in life, or they might be, in the spot where I'm trying to get. And fuck, I didn't rub the nigga the wrong way from jump with some dumb shit, and nigga ain't already tagged me as some other shit or labeled me as some other shit because of the way I reacted to something. So I just started keeping. If I'd have knew that earlier, it's a lot of people out there got a lot of information from early on that I wouldn't have had to wait to get or whatever. But yeah, fuck. And I do see what you're saying too about the dangerous part, but niggas kind of know it's dangerous from jump. P, like,
Yeah, you
anybody
gotta understand
smoking.
that it's
That's
dangerous
what
if you're
people
gonna
not
be fucking with
understanding. Like,
anything in the street.
is no
It's a trap.
fucking
It's gonna be
archetype.
dangerous.
There's no
That's
archetype for being a goddamn hustler. There's none. Like, none at all.
right.
It's like, nigga, you can be Joe Blow,
Like a
you
two
can
key
be
character, nigga.
fucking you can have
You could be a
70
two way.
keys
You
and
could be a two-way playmaker,
fucking, you
nigga.
know what I'm saying? Like, you could be whoever the fuck you want to be and be out here hustling. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't say, oh, you gotta be like this or gotta know. You just got to know what you doing, how you doing, knowing the game you in, and how to make the shit move. That's it. Like, you can be a square,
You
so-called,
never have to
because
touch
people
dope
keep
at all.
saying
Yeah, you
that
could just
shit.
be counting money.
You can
So yeah,
be,
just know
yeah,
your place and know your
no.
role and
All you got to
what's
know how to
going
do is
on
count
for
money
sure.
because most of these niggas ain't gangsters, ain't doing nothing the mob was doing, ain't doing none of the shit. Let me see this dude right here. I'm gonna show y'all this. This is only for examples or whatever, because it's just like it's hilarious, but I feel every bit of what dude talking about because I remember being like this at one point in time, saying shit like this.
Thank you, pussy mother. 2325. Have that wagon make that close. Okay, I give my goddamn jacket. Where's my jacket, boy? 1218, alright, meet the officer. Hey, Jake, look at my jacket for me. It's laying back there. You go back down to your car. We got a bunch of reports. It's back there. Okay? And I'll be there as soon as I can.
What, do you come down the back steps?
Yeah, I get you in when I kick the door.
I ain't got no goddamn back steps and you been out kick my door no more.
I kicked it, fella.
So don't kick it no more. You heard what I said.
Your own people here knows you and chased you, Howard.
Ain't nobody chasing me, nigga. You crazy.
Your own people.
Fool.
He said your own people.
Hey, put my jacket on me, man.
But only smelling that.
Do I get that favor?
Do what?
Can I get a favor?
You got it. You got it on.
Stupid ass. Say, man, I'm killing you when I get out.
The original white.
Punk brothers and that there. You don't believe you don't believe that I do something to you, ass little sissy ass cousin or brother, whatever you. He ain't nothing but a punk himself.
You run into my car, you can stop and talk to me.
Hey, that's right, nigga. I got the handcuffs on too.
I'm not talking to you, baby. What have you said?
Bitch raised mother.
Now you see how bad he talking? Them niggas, he talking crazy, ain't he? Them niggas said,
bitch made motherfuckers. I remember they used to say that shit.
And turned his ass into the police. Them niggas don't give no fucks. You supposed to be gangster and all this, talking about killing them and all type of shit. Them dudes ain't bust a fucking move on the side. You hear me? Them niggas ain't said nothing. Nigga, you ran. You heard that boy say? You ran into my car, nigga. What's wrong with you? It don't matter. Like you say that all that talking and shit don't mean nothing. That don't mean shit.
Nope.
It don't mean a motherfucking thing. Ain't nobody scared of you for doing all that talking. You got to be doing what you saying.
Yeah, bro. Stand on your motherfucking 10, nigga.
Oh, I'd have shot you.
Yeah, I would have shot back too.
Yeah, would you? You're a killer at heart.
I would have shot back too.
All right.
Somebody pushing me, man. What's wrong with you? Hands off me.
Man, forget it. Give it up. You ain't going nowhere.
I ain't get him up. Think of that nigga in my mouth back there. You
tried hard and you lost. Now forget it.
I ain't trying to do a mother thing.
Them niggas fucked him up, son. Nigga said, nigga hit me in my mouth.
He bust my lip. Yeah, I can see. He talking with that bitch.
Nigga fucked him up, son. He talking that shit.
He talking. Yeah, nigga still talking with a bust lip. That shit crazy. Killing all y'all ass when I get out.
Import now, huh?
I don't see anything of important, Howard.
What you looking for? Would it mean too much to after just to cut your hand off me?
Yeah, I would. What'd you say?
Give my socks. He said, give my socks on my pocket, man.
He said, that's the words he said.
Hey, man, these covers hurt. Let me up for a while, man.
Just shut up, Howard.
Nigga getting tired of Howard ass. Just shut up, Howard.
Making baby ass. We find how old he is.
2320 is at 12th and Euclid. 2320,
Well, what the fuck? They just put that boy in. That shit look like a hearse.
That's the ambulance. Or the paddy wagon.
Sit down.
Oh, that's the paddy wagon.
You stay there.
Hey, man, you got to be getting shot in the police station.
Stay there and keep your mouth shut until one suspect brother gets a chance, okay?
I'm gonna do you just like I did Southern Cop. I ain't gonna call it night.
What are you gonna do to me? You threatening me?
I ain't threatening you. I'm just telling you just what I'm gonna do.
You already know that you're gonna have a murder rap on you if you ever see that other cop again. A young man, you got a big mouth, but I'd suggest
I wasn't
you
talking
watch
about no cop.
Oh, you said whoever put you down some stairs and pushed you against the car and cut your lip. Now, young
I'm
man,
talking about who busted my lip on that car. I'm prosecuting them, but whoever that dude do it.
I did it.
The mess my
You gonna
teeth
prosecute
up,
me?
my tooth up in the back.
You gonna prosecute me?
in the alley? I'm gonna do something to him.
I did it. You want to prosecute me? Do it.
Yeah, I'll prosecute
Well,
you.
you do it. But
You ain't
meanwhile,
said-
you
you
sit
ain't
there and you
said
keep
what
your
it was.
mouth shut.
You ain't saying what a word. You really trying to stick me in.
No, I'm not sticking it. If I stick it, I can break your goddamn head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that wasn't a good one.
You can't someone get.
oh, now, hey, now don't come off with this juvenile jazz. You may be a juvenile now, young man, but not too much longer. You're going to be an adult.
Juvenile
You're an
jazz.
adult. You don't go to that seventh floor up there.
Niggas
They
hip
don't
as a
pass you on the
motherfucker.
wrist. They don't turn you loose to your mother and let you go home to steal again. They put you in jail.
And you get bond.
And you get bond. You ever hear of Vicky Shockley?
I knew him.
You knew him. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're a thief. He got so big for his own
That
britches.
nigga
His own
stupid.
friends put 5 bullets and even killed him. You think about that for a minute.
20.
I ain't go back to jail.
You're not.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Cause I ain't.
You ain't
I
gonna
got
get caught.
confidence in myself.
Dude.
All I'm trying to show, like this to them niggas, this fire. Like, yeah, talk to them bitches crazy. Like, nigga, what is you doing? What all that talking and what happened? How
Ass went to jail.
what happened?
Your ass laying down.
You in jail, nigga. You ain't going nowhere, brother. All that fucking talking. All right, now let me ask y'all this question. Do you think most people know they're trapped mentally, or do they mistake comfort for peace? What you think Howard doing?
I was about to say, like, it is a majority who normalize actually being in a trap and understanding the dangers and not giving a fuck. Then there's the person who look at it from a bigger point of view. If we gonna say the whole hood is a trap, right? Because if you if you uh if you socially engineer a place where people are unfit to live, and you got them living there, that's also considered a trap that you don't know you in. The ignorancy of the YNs and the YCs is that they don't really understand that this this trap that you're in also has its trap that you know regular people are in, and it's fucked up to normalize it and try to make it seem like, well, this is the way to go, or this. We gotta understand it's two sides to that shit, and I ain't talking about evil and good. It's two sides to. It's probably fucking three. You know what I'm saying? It's to really looking at this shit from a perspective of government and streets. See, people from the street, or as the street as we call it, or living in a trap or being in the trap to get money or whatever, or to get out of. You go in the trap to get out of the trap. Okay, there's a trap inside of that if you look at it from a different perspective, from a social or political perspective. But if you're looking at it from, I'm poor and I'm in the street and I don't have shit, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Fuck it. I'm gonna take a risk at doing this to try to get some money and not get caught to get up out the motherfucker. I think there's two sides to it. So whichever side people understand it from, I get it, y'all. I understand it. I just don't think that we should be indulging in it like we do. Like everything that's made, I know we love to flip shit, you know what I'm saying? And we love to make the worst shit, or we've been trained to make the worst shit out of the best shit, you know. Even in our, I ain't gonna even say we, I ain't gonna even use the word train because it's gonna sound like, oh, you're a white man. No, I mean like in our DNA, like we do that as a people. Like we can make shit out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when they put bad karma or bad things on you, or saying, uh, or calling us bad people, what we did with that? Oh, we turned that into some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you a bad boy, man. You was a bad motherfucker, man. You know, even using these bad terms that they pushed on us, we used them to greet each other and congratulate each other on shit. So bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. Sometimes that's not always the best way to go when it comes to shit. Cause now we looking at this shit right here with the trap. So that's basically what I was, trying to get to. What my point was, it's like you can't every bad some bad things in our life has to be reconciled, chop. It has to be corrected instead of carried on our back and saying, "Hey, this what this mean now." You see what I'm saying? Everything can't be that. Like the word nigga, like I just used with bad, cold and shit like that, making it out of a good thing. Everything can't transition like that. Some things need to be reconciled and put into its right place as well. And I don't think we do enough of that when we talk about these type of shits. So this is how I know that's why that trap shit working, ja. That's why it's working, because it's being pushed on as something that we should accept rather than something that should be corrected.
Let me see. Uh, do you think most people know their trap? I think people know their trap mentally. And I do think people make it a comfort place for them so they can see. But that's not just with that. I think people do that with anything or whatever. Like they be in an uncomfortable
Mhm.
spot, and because it might bring them peace some kind of way or whatever. I might not understand it, or the next person might not understand. That's just like what P Dot was trying to say one day when he was saying uh CPS shouldn't be able to come in your house and tell you what's taking care of your children. Like you should be able to dictate what that is or whatever. Like if you think they should be outside in tents and whatever, then they outside in tents. You can't nobody come tell you raising your children wrong because you're not doing everything that they think you should be doing with your children or whatever. But I think that the people that do feel like that do that to be at peace with themselves, to say they not going to go above or beyond or go do the extra shit that they have to do because you already telling yourself there's nothing wrong. So if you think nothing's wrong, you're not gonna change anything or whatever. So I do see I do think people mistake comfort for peace. What's
Yes,
dangerous?
sir.
What's more dangerous, ignorance or ego, and why?
Normalizing insanity instead of making it right.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's definitely what it is. Oh, look, and I got an example of that. And then I think this is my last little video, unless I'm gonna do some of the other moves. Could definitely got an example of that. The Jim Jones on Earn Your Leisure.
With Jim Jones, the rapper or the cult leader?
Yeah, the rapper. He was on Earn Your Leisure. He trying to justify something that don't make no sense. The dude, now I ain't
Earn your
gonna lie, the
leisure. I
way
don't know.
the dudes from Earn Your Leisure,
Sexy Red and the negativity impact of hip hop on the black community. Hmm.
Red's a unicorn. Glorilla's a unicorn.
What unicorn is that?
Huh?
What unicorn?
You don't think Sexy Red's a unicorn?
But when you say unicorn, how are you defining the word unicorn?
A very special person. She's a superhero. She's a rap superhero. I don't think Sexy Red's a rap superhero.
So you're just going by like popularity.
I'm going by I really been around her and seen what type of superhero.
I get it that we want to support everybody, and you can't knock the hustle. We learned that in the big.
But that's not supporting everybody. How many other female artists do we support?
At what level do we have responsibility as black people to have better messaging than the shit that we've been conditioned
if you
to?
coming from that angle, then yeah, you can do that angle. But if we coming from the angle of rap, I'm no different than Sexy Red. So you sitting up here and saying I should have had a better message in my rap music.
At some point in time, we got to hold ourselves accountable, and we got to hold our culture accountable.
Okay.
A lot of this shit is embarrassing, and it's embarrassing because you're looking at it from a standpoint of like, it's okay not to be a perfect person.
When this girl finds out the power that she has, in one moment she could change black girls' lives.
It's not going to happen though, Jim. You know that.
Why not?
Because, like I said,
what you just said about me. My aggressive exterior is what people always see.
Yeah.
When I came up, you wouldn't think I'd be here having a podcast doing this with y'all, right? Everybody comes to a moment in life, a realization of what they're doing.
Yeah.
My story went from really gang banging to helping that same trajectory to change it.
The problem with that scenario is that you have a legion of people who are not going to grow and have maturation at the same rate that you are. I compare it to like a Lady Gaga. When you remember when she came out, it was all gothic and it was all dark. And then one day she decided, nah, I'm not that anymore. And her fans were like, but that's what we know you for, right? They don't grow with you at the same rate. So if you're doing that and that's your messaging throughout your career and you have that moment, your fans may not have that moment.
She has hella influences on all these little girls. You heard? At some point, these little girls grow up too. You heard?
Yeah.
And if they are
They
fan
become
of you,
what?
they're gonna follow in suit. The same way kids
So
were
they gonna be
fanned of me
strippers
from
and shit,
gangbanging to see me changing my lives in so many different ways by the hustle I put in front of me. More people respect me for hustling now than they do for gangbanging.
What group
So
of
they
people
gonna
in
respect
America
them little girls for
race-wise
sucking
has the
dick then,
lowest
Jim?
income?
Listen to what you're
Black people,
saying.
you say?
Okay.
Minority,
Black people. Who has the lowest net worth?
What the
Who has the
fuck?
lowest life expectancy?
son.
Would be black people.
Who has the highest incarceration rate?
Would be black people.
Okay. So at some point in time, if we losing on every statistical category, we got to start to make radical changes. Hip hop has been around for 50 years and it has done good, but it's done a lot of harm too. We got to be honest. And the problem, I think, is that we keep turning a blind eye, but this shit is influential and it's influencing people and it's not helping. Because if it was helping, we wouldn't be at the lowest of every single statistical category possible. So as an intelligent person, sometimes people of the culture, from the culture, can just have honest conversations. Like, look, we got to clean this shit up a little bit.
Do we blame all of this years of us being treated on female rappers?
No.
It's a bigger
problem. It's a bigger problem.
Sexy Red's a unicorn. Glorilla's a unicorn.
What unicorn is that?
Huh?
What unicorn?
You don't think Sexy Red's a unicorn?
So, but you see how he trying to be at peace with that shit or comfort. You see what I'm saying? Your boy and telling them like, nigga, that shit got to stop. Then he try to further say like nigga trying to just blame Sexy Red. No, we're not trying to do that, sir. That's a bigger problem. Like dude said, that's a bigger problem.
Yeah, because a lot of people would look at that. Yeah, like you were saying, like you at peace with it because you know why they at peace with it, Chop? In this situation, if niggas they getting money and they getting endorsements and shit off of pushing what they pushing. You have every right to sell sex as a grown ass woman. You do. What's your turning point though? Like you see what I'm saying? Like what's your It's your spin-off. You can't just be nasty, child. You know how this fucking game goes, son. You gotta be different shit. You gotta be all kind of shit, man. You can't be one way. Or they gonna slut you out, dog. Ask the men. Them labels and shit don't give a fuck. They be telling y'all be go to independent and y'all still be doing the labor deals and doing this on the back end and shit like that. Like, if you gonna look at it as a business and call it a unicorn, how the far does that actually go with when that's what you're selling? Yeah, sex gonna always sell. Yeah, you right. But people gonna get tired of hearing the same fucking song over and over.
But see, that's the thing. Like, sex don't just sell in one avenue. Sex sells everywhere. So it's
That's what
like,
exactly.
even if you're a motivational speaker, this, that, and the third, you need to put on a suit. If you ain't got enough, and you're a female, and you ain't got enough titties showing, or something like that, or your hands certain way with or the dress ain't high enough with the split in the right place. Like, nigga ain't even listening at you. But does that mean? But can that mean that your can that mean that your information is tainted because you using sex to sell it? Or can somebody really be still giving you a genuine message even though they're using sex to sell it?
I think I think I think that is true what you're saying because this world is very misogynistic and a lot of women went along with it too, chop. That's the crazy
Yeah.
part.
They get mad at your ass for doing it though.
You get they objectify themselves and make the money, and I think that was the problem. It wasn't about them not getting naked. I think a lot of women enjoy, you know, that on their own. Cause I didn't seen that without no male, uh, no male advice or nothing. Tell her to wear that or none of that shit. Like
Yeah, she
just how
got
she
niggas
came
on her own.
outside, nigga. You feel me?
Nigga told
Chap?
her,
Like
nigga probably
ain't
said don't
ain't no
wear it.
massage in this. She massaged her damn self when she left out that
Exactly.
motherfucker. She wore half a string and knowing she was going to the second line type shit. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying? So it's like
those niggas would have grabbing that ass.
when I'm doing it, it's okay. I understand it. But when we say, yeah, bitch, you need to be wearing that, go out there like this, that's misogyny, chop. They throw that on that situation, and a lot of women, y'all gotta look at it. That shit ain't fair now because now y'all done had the slut walk, y'all done had all that shit. So now y'all are actually going along with the misogyny that y'all said y'all went against. Y'all done embraced it and making it money and made a lucrative businesses out of the shit. A lot of these hoes be selling sex, chop, with the sex toys, they do the porn, they do the OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? All that shit come with that shit like a package deal because you gotta have other avenues other than rapping when you selling sex. You gotta be involved in that industry. Niggas going if you good enough, you know how they is. Them motherfucker love to recruit and shit. So all this come into play when they say that shit. That's why I say with the sexual red thing, if that's all you're selling and that's all you're gonna talk about on your songs as well, what you see what I'm saying? What is the long term lucrative thing that I'm getting out of this situation? I think sexual red should pay attention to that more than because she could still sell her shit, but like people be wanting to know who you is too, dog. They don't they
Yeah.
don't they don't want just know that okay, you say you got good pussy and you suck a nigga dick good, cool. And you got cars and shit, you got money on your own, so you don't need a nigga, but you won't fuck. I got you, cool. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know, where you peeping them from? You feel me, chap?
Right.
What your upbringing like? You know, you had a mom and a daddy, or you had two daddies, you had two mama. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah,
Let me you
right.
see them. What was? Just tell me about you a little bit, right? Just a little bit, and you get right back to that nasty shit if you want to. But just give people a range. That's what I'm saying, child. People don't. They listen to the business too much and don't listen to the people. And you done seen artists do it, child. Like when the artists really listen to the people, they can't miss whole albums and shit. They can't miss.
Mm-hmm.
Venture off into this, venture off into that. So yeah, bro, it's not
What do you think harder to break? Chemical addiction or emotional addiction?
damn emotionally addicted. What is that? Emotionally addicted. Fuck. You addicted to emotions, nigga? Who you is, the Riddler? This shit
Sure,
crazy.
gotta tell you, some people be addicted to that. Pete, I would say Pete Diddy was addicted to emotions, man.
I don't know that nigga was addicted to that.
That nigga was
That nigga-
emotional.
Fuck. Damn.
I'm gonna answer
What an
first.
emotional.
I think
Yeah, go
emotional is
ahead. I was
harder to
about to
break.
ask you what's up
Because
emotional
chemical
addiction.
with a chemical addiction, I think your emotions will keep you with a chemical addiction if you can't control them. Because they got some people who emotions drive them to smoke cigarettes or drive them to smoke, I mean to drink or whatever, and or drive them to do pills or this, that, and the third. Normally it's white people. I always see white people go through those. I never see niggas say, "Oh, life this hard. Let me have a beer." It's always in leisure. Like somebody, yeah, you might have had a hard day or whatever, but you drinking to enjoy yourself. You're not drinking to kill yourself, or you're not
To
addicted to
knock off
drink.
the rest of this day. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not addicted to it type shit
Shout
or
out Black
whatever.
Star Dispatch. What's that, bro? Long time, bro.
But
Lip gloss named after STD is crazy. Chop Sexy
when
Red.
you talking
This
about sexy red, yeah,
chick. Yeah,
that's
she
big
did do
red.
that shit. She did had the gonorrhea on the lips and shit.
And
Showed
look at
her. But
the
that's what I'm.
HIV situation he's talking about now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them girls
You see what
realizing
your
that
thought process is with selling the sex, though? You're not selling protective sex. You're selling bad sex. This bitch put STD names on the lip gloss, child. So
yeah,
you going past sexy. You you
nasty.
just fucking nasty. You yeah, my bad, bro. Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Chew your ass and spit you out. That shit is about gimmicks, y'all. You know how them motherfuckers is, man. Soon as that shit ain't selling, it could break even. They think you done fell off. Them
Yeah.
people is fucking sharks, man.
Son, the people is fucking sharks. They don't care. They just
They
want
don't
you
give a
to.
fuck, nigga.
Yeah, they definitely don't give a fuck. Let's see. We ain't got too many more. Because we really be talking about some of the shit already. Street
Yeah,
team.
baby, go past. Let's go on past sexy, man. She down there with Oscar and them. She just nasty now. We in the gutter with it. We got we see what we see dirty white people in a clean dog where she at. This shit crazy. She done went way past sexy, bro. Going the wrong fucking way though. She ain't pass it up, chapter. From sexy to gorgeous to stunning to diva. This bitch went from sexy to nasty to this motherfucker going the wrong way.
Right?
Come on,
I would
Curious
say this.
George. Looking
I would
ass,
say this
man. Get
like
your stuff together,
considering
lady.
people based on like these questions. People, everybody
It's a
associates
trap.
trap with the hustling shit. But niggas be in mental traps. Niggas be
Mm-hmm.
stuck
Real
mentally
shit.
in spots. You know what I'm saying? And that has nothing to do with the streets. You know what I'm saying?
At
So
all.
when people do a lot of shit, blaming the system, fucking just all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But that still brings it back to what we were talking about earlier about becoming at peace with it. Because instead of
Right.
changing it, you become at peace with it. Instead of getting out that trap, whether if it's a job or relationship or fucking something dealing with your children, whatever it is, you will stay in that motherfucker for peace of mind or whatever. So with that being said, if the trap is a mindset, what does freedom actually feel like or look like?
To me, freedom is freedom is a concept word to me because you got to be dumb to think that you're free.
Facts.
When it comes to peace, I think that's more of a reality to me, John. Um, the word free, come with a price, though, and that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Free come with a price, though, and a lot of times these motherfuckers feed this illusion to our people, where as if that has something to do with your peace, and it doesn't, because as we've been learning and researching and doing our due diligence, dog, with this shit, a lot of our history hasn't been told to us the way it actually fucking happened. And a lot of times we put, these words and this shit on us, like I was saying earlier, trying to make do with what we got instead of correcting the fucking wrongs. We fall into these traps, chap. And freedom is one of them. Or what being free look like to me is a part of that type of trap.
Mhm.
So I want my people to understand that that's very serious when it comes to you and your family, and you should take it as such. I know we joke a lot on here, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, you really have to find your peace. Look how much they pushing mental health, knowing they driving people crazy with what
That's
the
what I'm
fuck they doing
saying.
because of the greed.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
chap, go ahead, bro. Yeah,
That's
you go
exactly
ahead.
what I'm
Chime in
saying,
on
son.
that.
Like because they say they will say freedom, bitch. But I got to go to work every day. I'm not free to do nothing. I'm not
The
free. I
fuck?
gotta pay. I gotta work to be free.
I
You know
gotta
what I'm
pay.
saying?
Come on,
Like
tell them niggas,
a
man.
pay fuck. Like you see what I'm saying?
Bitch,
Like
yeah,
bitch,
you
what
ain't
looks
build the
like free to
institution for
me,
me to build
what
a
looks like
house and create my
freedom to
own shit,
me
bitch.
is
Yeah, stupid.
me
Yeah,
with
we've
my
been
own land.
institutionalized. That's right.
My own land. I don't have to pay taxes for. I could raise my
Yeah, they ain't
family
teach us
on that.
that.
We got,
Right.
our own motherfucking farm and water
Everything.
system and everything. Like
How it's supposed to go.
that's freedom to
Mm-hmm.
me. As long as I gotta
Yeah,
ask
you know how
somebody
to
for
build a well. Chop,
anything.
look, picture coming out of high school knowing how to build a house, how to build a well, how to farm, and how to do your English, your math, and your motherfucking French. Ain't learning shit and all that shit at the
Oh
same
yeah,
fucking time,
you
son.
gonna save money. Sound like a motherfucker that's gonna save money because you
That's
gonna fucking
if you
do
gonna
something.
institutionalize me, that's how you institutionalize me.
Thank you.
That shit we learned, son, it has
Bullshit.
nothing to do with real freedom. Yeah, bro.
Nothing. Nothing
Yeah,
at
son.
all. Bro.
Real
Like
talk.
I said, for people that don't understand, my main in closing, but the main thing I wanted people to get from this episode was mental traps. Stop thinking when you hear trap that you it's some street shit. It's just you literally being trapped. And a lot of people are in comfort zones, traps. And you don't know that because you comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? But you get around some people wouldn't even go around other people to see. Like let's just say somebody that was used to going to church or used to having God in their life, and then all of a sudden, uh, because you wasn't aligned with God as much, you stopped going to church. Like nigga, that ain't stopping nothing. You still gotta get right with God. You just stop going to church, so you stop hearing it as much. But you're still going through that problem. You're still trapped in that issue or whatever. It's like fucking it. You still scared of that shit. That's why a nigga could still exploit that shit and scare the shit out you
There
as an
it is,
adult.
clear.
You see what I'm saying?
Bruh, that's a good one. Bitch, you ain't going by that sewer to get that motherfucking ball, bitch.
You
Scary.
ain't gonna do none of that shit because guess what the fuck gonna happen? That motherfucker coming back
I
and
bet you ain't going to get that
you
ball by that
go
sewer, bitch.
on here.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get that fucking
It
ball.
in that
You're not
motherfucker.
doing it. That nigga gonna find out that shit that you try to sweep up under the rug, and he
Man,
gonna
they
pull
had
that shit
churn
to
not
the
wanting to
front.
go to sleep. Chop, think about Freddy Krueger, nigga.
Come on, son.
Nigga
I
Freddy.
know.
Nigga Freddy had a nigga up like, man, nigga was
Boy,
drinking coffee, fucking around with Freddy, boy. Tell you,
I'm trying to
like
tell you,
they
son.
could
Niggas
sell
be
it
trying
if
to
they
go to
could
sleep.
sell it. Yeah, bro, you right about that shit.
Watch some shit like that at night, nigga gonna be up. But like I said, at the end of the day, know that there are traps. I got two in other news, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. But that's
Oh, for
know
sure.
that it don't mean that you on no street shit, bro. Niggas being mental shit. They
Man,
don't. They still
let me
talk
speak on
about it.
that mental trap shit a little bit too. Like you're saying, bro. When the the basis of that trap is where people I think lose themselves. Even I've been a victim to that shit. So I'm not in exclude myself from this conversation. You just sometimes you just don't see it till later or not right in there. Everybody not that fucking keen and sharp on everything. I'm not my damn self. You see what I'm saying? I'm not keen and sharp on everything, but certain things I am. So when I catch certain shit, it's like, oh, it means so much. It's more, you know what I'm saying? It's more meaningful to me. So when you catch yourself realizing that you're trying to do something over and over and over again, and you ain't seeing no progress on nothing, it's okay to make a quick change. It's okay to go look at this. It's okay to go see what this is or go check this out. Because at this point, you're now, in a block and you doing that on your own. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gotta realize that shit. A lot of things just takes its own time, and sometimes you don't have to just put yourself in one particular commitment. You know, you could tap into this, tap in, as they say, be more like an octopus. Have eight limbs on something. You know what I'm saying? Is a good way. You don't even have to deal with all eight of them. Just have those avenues open for whatever come through. You might not even have the time for all that type of shit, and that's fine too.
Mhm.
But just have these options open too as well. So if this one thing you're not fucking with it no more, or it don't pan out the way you think, you could put that energy automatically transfer into something already where you could get started on right then and there. That's all I'm saying. Like be plugged into yourself more than, you know what I'm saying, boasting and bragging on yourself or worrying about what you have. You know, look at yourself more of these lanes and these plugs that you could pull in. You know what I'm saying? Like look at yourself as an outlet, like a charge cord. You know what I'm saying? And you could reach out and give these energies and these different avenues of currency, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? Flow, energy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? However you look at the shit, but just broaden yourself. Even if you're a closed in person, you know what I'm saying? That don't matter neither. You don't have to talk to motherfuckers no more. This is
Mm-hmm.
the computer age. You could type the
So,
motherfuckers now. You don't even know what you sound like no more.
see, my thing is
So
too, like
don't shut
people get
yourself
so
in. Yeah.
big. People think they should be so big to the point where they feel like nobody been to that low before or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it don't be that all the time. People be seeing people for the face value. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why the last time we was on the show, we was talking about, well, not the last time, but one of them fucking times we was on the show, and I was basically saying like it's a pre Katrina me and an after Katrina me. For y'all too, it's a pre Katrina
Oh, for sure.
shining, a
Yeah.
pre Katrina.
Yeah. You
You got,
mentioned that a couple of times. Matter of fact, you
you know
said
what
it
I'm
earlier
saying?
too.
Shit happened,
Hmm.
dog. Like pre Katrina, shit was happening. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? Like shit was happening or whatever. But
Yeah,
like I said, I
it
think
felt like a
people
different world, child.
traumatize
You're right. It.
Katrina so
Stranger
much.
motherfucking things. You hear me?
Just thinking about Katrina, like in not holding on to the good shit about it, because everything about your life is summed up with a storm, like some awesome shit or whatever.
Come
That'll
on, man.
mentally fuck somebody up too or whatever. But
Right.
at the end of the day, people
All of
don't
us are
ask the
supposed to
question.
get free therapy, nigga. You
Yeah,
is
we
absolutely
was,
correct,
son.
child. Child, all that shit, bruh, them people fucked clean over us. Huh?
It
It
did, son.
there's no capacity. There's no capacity of compassion from your nigga, child, for none of that shit that they did, child. I'm telling you
Yeah,
this.
they
That
fuck clean
whole
over
shit
niggas,
was
son.
wrong.
The
Like the
whole
whole
shit.
shit, nigga.
Then to be in
And come
school
through
and
that
them
bitch
bitches
like
was
the
trying to
Joker.
tell
Like
you,
that shit crazy work.
you're not gonna graduate even if you was already a senior
Man,
and
them
all that.
greedy motherfuckers
Yeah,
showed
no,
me, son.
yeah,
Yeah, bro.
it was bad.
They showed me what time it was, son. When that and like you said, when you in the moment and that shit happening to you, man, you don't know if you was around our age, not you, child, I'm just saying, speaking to the other. If you was around our age and you wasn't like no toddler or nothing, or you wasn't a older person, like in the twenties and thirties and teens and shit. Like, yeah, man, that shit tore us the fuck up, man. Like a lot of our lives changed, like in a matter of a fucking weekend. Shit, boy, when I went back home, son, for the first time and saw the place where I was, not where I was raised, but where I stayed for a long time. The shit was just gone, nigga. Like completely gone. Like when as soon as my eyes saw the area, nigga, my heart, like if I felt something like in my heart, like damn, oh, like I guess your heart dropped. Like that shit never happened. Like it wasn't there. Shit.
All right, let me see. What she talking about right quick.
Also did Kyler Murray's hair. He actually told me don't tell nobody, but I didn't sign an NDA, so I'm going to say what the hell I want to say. I noticed immediately that he's very entitled. I'm a strong Black woman, so this is going to be a very interesting relationship. One of the moments was he made a comment about the shade room and how Black girls run it and how they can be messy. And I'm like, hello, I'm a Black woman. Calm yourself. So then one day he calls me and he's like, hey, Swanee, when you come on Thursday, can you wear pants? I don't want to wear pants. If you can control your eyes, that's one thing. And if your girlfriend's insecure, that's her problem.
Black women say they don't like to be referred to as strong. The only people that's ever saying it is Black women. Like, y'all the only ones who saying that y'all strong and independent and don't need a man. Nobody else is saying that for y'all. Y'all saying it out your own mouth. She said it unprovoked. Like, there was even no need to even bring it up. He's telling you to adjust appropriately, and that's an issue for you. So you just lost out on business with a superstar quarterback simply because you wanted to be a strong Black woman and nobody can't tell me what to do. Like, listen, man, this is a prime example of how you lose business, future business dealings with a professional athlete. Why is wearing clothes the most difficult thing for women? Like, I don't understand.
Once they hear somebody trying to police what they wearing,
why is everything always responded with shaming tactics?
I was just
saying that's the number one thing.
I also did Kyler Murray's hair. He actually told me don't tell nobody, but I didn't sign
y'all
an NDA,
think
so I'm going to say what the hell I want.
Well, damn, Peter not here. What you think about
Well, you know, it's like I was saying earlier, Chap, when I was speaking on them with the misogyny thing, man. Remember I was talking about that earlier with the misogyny? It's cool that they massage their own shit, but it's we misogynistic if we tell them to go dress like that for the interview. Remember, that was the story. The man is making me dress sexy like this. I don't really want this. Not comfortable.
Wait, the story was.
I'm telling you.
The story was in the beginning. What she said, he felt entitled. Fuck you mean, bitch? I'm paying for a service. I can ask you what the fuck I won't ask you. If when you go your ass in the restaurant and that food wrong, don't you entitled? Is it entitled to send that shit back and get it right? You can't keep putting words in the place of shit that where it don't go. There's no entitlement in trying to get what you paid for. So since he felt entitled from the beginning, oh no, you damn sure can't tell me what to wear. I don't want to look at ass and cheeks. You never thought on his side, maybe I want you to be comfortable or look a certain way so something don't look a certain way. I'm an athlete, bitch. We got Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't came out there with your ass out and all this other shit or whatever. Not saying that's how she was dressed. I don't know how she was dressed. But you didn't came there with your tight shit on, with your fat ass and all this shit, and you leaving out of there. What do you think people gonna think? But fuck that, because he entitled, and nigga ain't about to tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm. You can't stroll around this bitch like the building is yours. The world might be yours. I know that's what you're gonna say. I do walk around this bitch like the world is mine. The world is yours, but not that building though. Them people own that building, and you walk around like a dominatrix is bad for business. It's bad for business. It is. We trying to get these little kids shows going, Chop. Excuse me for cursing. We trying to get these church shows going. She walking around. She walking around here like Ronnie from How to Be a Fucking Player. I'm just saying, from Players Club. You got me fucking up, girl.
Dog,
ma'am, it's just it's called etiquette, Job. That's what the word. It's etiquette.
That's it,
That's
bro.
all.
I want you.
God
I don't want you to look a certain
damn.
way. I'm worrying about you and me. But because I already got more money than you entitled. Oh, it's a famous person. He's entitled. Bitch.
Dog, niggas start showing up to work unappropriate, dog. I'm telling you, they gonna cut
I
up.
don't
though.
want your titties on my back. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to hear it. I don't want my name in the tabloids. Why you can't just understand that? But let me see if they talking about it in the camera.
I gotta flex my muscle too, John. Look, I'm a strong, independent woman. I gotta flex my motherfucking muscle too, nigga. And show them I could be the best. I could be the best at it. And wear what I want. And put that fucking sexy read on. And, 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 and. All right, man. That's what they gonna dig you for that.
Right quick.
There it is. Now the first thing gonna say when they take you down, remember the same thing that make you laugh, make you cry.
Well, I'm saying like, damn, how do I become famous? So I went to a marketing group in DC and I'm like, yo, how do we get my name out there? So we came up with a plan, like throw your shirt off, tuck my shirt into my boxers so the women can see my booty. And
I just told you niggas that they sell sex. It don't matter. Like it don't matter, son. It don't matter. You heard that man say, bro?
On. Yeah, bro. Hold on. Wait, shot that. Hold on. Gilbert, say, bro. Say, Gilbert, bro. Say, say Gilbert around.
This man, dog. This Gilbert Arenas, a basketball player. My boy.
Say Gilbert around.
Come on, bro.
Nah.
You showing your ass for the cash, brother?
Nah, let's talk about that part, Tap, because my girl say that shit is unacceptable. Nah. You got to
be famous.
Yeah, it's a lot of women that you thought that really like man ass. So ladies, y'all put it in the comments. Is that a thing with ladies? Man ass?
It fucked me up. A chick told me that.
Because I always thought that was gay.
I wouldn't see a chick in the project.
My girl said that shit gay too.
Son, that shit gay, but it's chicks that like to grab booty.
Ass, man, ass, yeah.
Yes, this is what
but
I
you
do.
A man,
I'm not
though.
saying this is what I'm saying. I'm telling you facts, son. Like, this is no bullshit.
Hey, yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as we here, we might as well shine together. It'll now would never.
Fuck no. Don't touch that. Don't touch my fanny. What your boy said? Scared moving too. Fuck no, bitch.
No, he said, Chop, that nigga said he showed the motherfucker a little more.
You heard him,
I did the front.
Sound like a hoe, huh?
No, I did the front.
Sound like a
look,
hoe?
no, I played the front game. Yeah, I played the front game. Yeah, but tuck my little shit in, you know, you did, you know, a little belt buckle. You know, we used to tuck the big shirts. Remember the big shirts? You get the 3X and you tuck it with your belt. Show your belt. You ain't do that shit, Chop. You had the belt. You had a little fire, little belt with your big shirt. Probably some big ass your bulls or something. And you tuck the front.
Belt?
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. I played the front. I ain't never played the back. Chap, I never thought to play the back. You heard me, Ron? I never thought that was never important. We all like to impress the female. That female, I want the girl to see me with my shit on, chap. But I ain't never played the back. Gilbert played the back. Gilbert said he lift up the back. Chap, are you hearing me? You still up? My dog didn't shut down on me.
Wait, say it one more time.
Chap, I ain't played the. When I was talking about how when the baggy was in style, the big and baggy was in style. And you tuck your belt, you got your belt.
So you can see
yeah,
your belt. I get
you
that.
see the belt and the dick. Come on, man, at the hood, you know. Yeah, with the hood and you. I ain't never played the back. No. I ain't never lift up my back of my shirt for the bitches to see my ass.
The clothes was too big.
Child, it wasn't never in stanky round. It wasn't in style when I was out, shit. It never. I wasn't born in the 70s and shit, like in the in the 60s and shit, because that tidy whitey shit was out in them times too. That never been a part of my fashion, my aficionado or nothing, though. Gilbert, it shouldn't have been a part of his neither, child. You hear me, though?
No,
it shouldn't have been a part of his neither. Why is he showing holes his ass? He said he tucked the shirt. He said he made sure his teeth. Whoo. Cause they watching, bro. So y'all ladies, put it in the comments, man. Y'all cheek watchers, man. How many of y'all ladies out here watching niggas' asses and shit? And you said you slap me.
Let me see. Let me press start.
These I don't like Gilbert at all.
Yeah, Gilbert down bad for that.
Did out of here, bro. When you dry your face off, pull your shirt out, wipe it so the ladies can see your abs. Right, so it was a whole little plan, and then that's when I did the party.
Who you did that party with?
Little Diddy.
Nah, that wasn't Little Diddy.
It was Diddy.
It was
P. Diddy.
Puffy Combs at the time.
It was Little
He didn't
Diddy.
get the name. It was Puff.
It was Little Diddy.
Combs.
So what ended up happening is I was trying to I hit Lil Wayne up, and Lil Wayne put me on game. He gave me Puff, so I hit Puff up. Once I got his name as the host, Lil Wayne, Game, T.I., it was just, and then I made it private. Everybody and mama wanted to be there. So then I started doing all-star voting. At the same time, I overtook Vince Carter for starter in the all-star game, renegotiated with Adidas. I was asking for $2. They ended up giving me $5 million a year. So basically it was $2 million party to get $40 million.
So wait, so was it Diddy telling you to show your ass while you were playing? No, I'm confused. Who is this person telling you to show your ass?
Thank you, Nick.
What made you spend $1 million on your birthday?
Adidas said I wasn't popular enough. So I'm saying damn, how do I become famous? So I went to a marketing group in DC and I'm like, yo, how do we get my name out there? So we came up with a
bingo.
There
it is, chop.
You heard the marketing group say,
Did y'all hear that? Audience, did y'all hear that? See? Stop showing y'all the evidence. Don't tell me these people ain't getting with people. They making these decisions on their own and all that goop ass shit. Okay, now. And they pushing that shit like it. Man. Yeah, you got to get with the marketing deal. Yeah, you got to get with this person to get that person number, to get that person number. Huh, Top? I heard that shit too.
You heard him, man.
They talked about, they talked about T.I. and his fucking parties too. I heard about T.I. and his fucking party. And I ain't surprised Lil Wayne was around neither. Man. Nick Young say, bro, what part of the party was you showing your ass though? See, I was stuck at that part too. You saw me, huh, Top? Me and Nick was stuck at you flashing your ass, dog. What part of the
part of the system that was where that came from?
Yeah, because he didn't fail to mention it at all. That nigga made sure he said that part.
You have to show your ass, my boy. Is the question. What your ass?
He said for the ladies. He said for the ladies, Chuck.
Man, shit. That ain't sound right, brother. I would have never told nobody. They said I gotta show my ass, and I showed it. Nah, ain't doing that.
For the ladies.
Niggas be making themselves at peace, at comfort with shit. That ain't right.
Nigga that told you to show your ass, you done convinced yourself. Oh that's for the women. You hear me? For the
nigga
so
be putting in something. I see that ain't no mental trap. That's an ass trap. You didn't put a trap on your own ass because you didn't call the diddler and every fucking thing. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Nah, nigga. Fuck
nigga, yeah.
Shit.
Damn.
But that's it, y'all. Fuck, I'm glad everything tied together with each other. This episode, everything went together. It was beautiful. But yeah, that's it, man. Shit. Sorry, we ain't had no music. I was rushing. I forgot to even put a song on. But yeah, niggas be doing some shit, bro. Today, always remember, a trap is a trap. No matter how, no matter if it's in the streets or if it's a mental trap, because a lot of people being fucking mental traps. Price tags on exactly. You and niggas is putting price tag. These marketing companies is putting price tags on y'all ass, and some niggas is doing what they
It
say.
is, player, and selling it to the highest bidder.
They doing what they say, man, to get that little bread, man. Your butt cheeks off the table, man. Don't fall for the trap. Don't do it. But fuck. That's it. You got any final thoughts?
Yeah, man, I second your motherfucking motion on that, dog. To be honest with you, if I could add anything, it would be, you know what I'm saying, just basically understand that your situation is not the end of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? And these people are here to set traps. So you gotta realize if you're gonna use it for motivation and call it a trap and make it something where you could spin it and do it, then you have to be a better fucking example for everything else and not just play around with that shit. Because these people who set the trap will also look at that shit as free fucking publicity and promotion to get you locked the fuck up. So understand the game if you gonna fucking play. Mousetrap. Understand the fucking game. Read the rules of that motherfucker. If you gonna, get up in that shit, and you gotta understand that's not there's a way, there not a way. You gotta understand that you gotta get up out the motherfucker too. You can't stay complacent, like Tab was speaking about earlier. Mentally convincing your fucking self that okay, I could be comfortable with just fucking with the trap every day and making a living off of the trap. So now, if you look at it in that sense, it's like now you're depending on the trap to support you, and that's not why you even fuck with the trap in the beginning. If you're gonna fuck with the trap, so um, Chop, you didn't talk about them niggas from Atlanta and shit talking about that fuck the street shit too. I want to chime in with a little bit, but I want to pick your brain a little bit on that shit. Um, with just what you felt about that shit. But that's probably all I had to say on my final statement. But I did want to pick your brain about that shit, about them and that 21 Savage and them saying fuck the streets. I want to know what you thought about that.
I had a conversation with somebody about this, and my real take on it is that it's good that they're doing that. But what's hilarious is these ain't street niggas that we talking about. When I say these ain't street niggas, I mean these ain't no real gangsters. These niggas ain't stand on no. Well, I ain't gonna say gangsters. These niggas ain't no real. Like y'all ain't got fucking organizations and all that type. That no, y'all don't. And the only reason y'all do might have it is because y'all got money. Y'all not a hustler like Jim Jones said he been doing that shit. He was doing that shit first and then wind up stop doing that shit and doing it. Y'all niggas ain't did no shit like
Talking
that.
about like Bumpy Johnson and shit. Man, y'all niggas ain't no motherfucking Bumpy, nigga.
Nigga. Like that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't give a fuck like, but that's
Fuck
who people look
bros.
up to as the gangsters. You looking up to the T.I. Man, these niggas is niggas that ratted. These is niggas that did a whole bunch of. We have more gangster niggas, I'ma say, in the city. Like just in the city, period. Like we don't hear that. Like
Look what the nigga said. Child nigga said, man, tell me about that. Don't tell me about no fucking jail time. Tell me on that street time. Tell me how long you survived out here without getting caught, nigga. That's the shit I want to hear
Exactly.
about.
Y'all niggas ain't no
Ooh.
motherfucking. Y'all niggas
Nigga,
ain't
that's what
did
he nigga
nothing.
said. Look, nigga said, man, them people feed you and everything back there. Nigga, that's easy. What about when the mama died, or when your partner died, and you still out here in the streets? You gotta pay for all that shit and all that. That's the real gangster niggas. I say facts. I say facts. The fuck, nigga got this shit backwards, y'all, bro. They letting them people, but you know this shit ran by motherfucking prison industrial, industry, child. So why people don't believe that they would have a deal with TikTok and them to be pushing more of your ass going to jail rather than stories of you being free and doing the same shit. Come on, y'all. Tell you, it ain't too late, youngins. Just start thinking a little bit.
That shit crazy. So when a nigga told me that shit pissed me off. Cause I'm like, how niggas that ain't start something could see something stopped?
Uh-oh. There
Y'all
it
ain't
is.
started. Y'all might have tried to call yourselves picking up torture up or some shit, but y'all ain't start shit. The niggas that started it need to come out and say they stopping it. That's gonna make people make shit move. You can't
You're blanking out, bro. You scrambling, child.
Damn. That's the stupid internet.
I can hear you now. Say your last statement.
I don't like how niggas give them dudes props and they ain't did no street shit. Like you wasn't in the streets, so you can't be the one to call the streets to stop. You ain't in the motherfuckers. You just lying in your music about the shit. Cause what we know, if the shit they was doing, if they was really doing that shit that they see in the music, where they'll be at? They'll have a fucking Rico on their ass.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, dog. Niggas had different points of views of what actual streets he talking about, like too, because people try to confuse that conversation with the people. You know, the people are the streets. So when you say fuck the streets, you saying fuck the people, or you saying fuck the shit that that come with being so-called street. So it was a big old debate about that shit. And I'm saying I just wanted your point of view on that too. Appreciate you, homie.
This
You blanked out, child. You blanked out. I ain't hear nothing you said. Damn, that bitch messing up bad too. I can't hear you, though. That your audio messing up. Ew. Child, you still up? Ew. You still there, child? Yeah, you should just try to come back in, round. Round having technical difficulty. Better pop back in. But yeah, man, the people were just, basically confusing the two, and I don't think people getting a clear understanding of what they mean when they say street versus what street really is. Somebody put the comment out there. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they would be considered street. Some of the most streetest shit you could do is go against the government and speak out against oppression and basically boycotting shit like that. Speak out against shit. People were saying that's where the street come from. Just saying street like that. But some people saying, well, no, the street is the black